Hey, you all. Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the great state of Texas, more specifically Arlington, Texas. And today we are at the International Bowling Hall of Fame, a celebration of the sport, the art form of bowling. Now, I don't have that much experience bowling. We did like, growing up, my family would go out for bowling night. We would put the bumpers into the lanes so us kids could manage and be able to actually make balls in and not just get a series of gutter balls. I remember my little brother was only a few years old at the time. He would actually end up winning most of the time, and he had this strange style of bowling, you know, where the bumpers in, so no one could get a gutter ball. He would huck the ball, shoot it like a basketball. Of course, you know, he's only like 2 feet tall. Throws it over his head, hits the ground with a big crack, and then slowly creeps forward and would just slowly mow down all the balls and end up getting a strike. I was so jealous. I was never very good at bowling, but I appreciate the sport, and I'm very interested in finding out more about the sport. So please, follow me. Next door we have the International Bowling Training and Research Center, where the future of bowling is being created as we speak. Look at this amazing bowling statue. A family going bowling. See Dad up there, super excited, got his bowling bag, his bowling shoes. This little girl, she wants to go bowling so bad. Look at got a real bowling ball there, and her head is actually larger than the bowling ball, but that's okay. Got Mom here. Little Jimmy, he's more worried about this ice cream cone than getting his bowling shoes on. And a little spot there pulling on his shirt. Here we have some famous bowlers who would be in the Hall of Fame for their excellent bowling ability. Here's some trading cards with some of the top bowlers of all time. Ooh, I like that guy's form right there. To me, the whole look, the technique has a whole Freddie Mercury vibe to it. Here it talks about bowling in popular film and television. Of course, I think probably the most famous bowling movie, or the first one I would think of, The Big Lebowski. Oh, Kingpin, I remember that.
Egypt, the land of pharaohs, pyramids, and civilization.
Oh, look,
First,
the mummy has a bowling
into
ball.
a bowling alley. More than
There's
1,700 years old.
Egyptian bowling alley right there,
The
being
limestone alley
uncovered by
approximately 13
archaeologists.
feet long.
Look at that. That is
Today
the
by more than 100
Egyptian bowling
million
set.
enthusiasts worldwide. National Bowling Museum and Hall of Fame. Here, you'll discover lots of fun and interesting facts about the fascinating world of bowling. We hope you dig it.
Freaking bowling mummy. I already love this place. Imagine yourself wearing King Henry VIII's bowling shoes. Oh, okay, let's look down. Doesn't look like shoes as much as just extension of his tights. Oh, it got dark. There's lawn bowling. Guess, you know, you used to not have to go to a bowling alley. Just put some pins up in your yard and huck a ball at them. So yeah, bowling existed since ancient Egypt. Here's just different bowling pins and balls, different points in history. Look at that one right there, that wood and metal ball. See, you put your thumb in there, then you brush your fingers. I really honestly didn't realize bowling was that old. Here's some antique beer steins that are adorned with different bowling figures. Since Rip Van Winkle was the first piece of literature in America to feature bowling. They have a old-timey movie machine, a mutoscope, and I guess we will turn this crank right here. But first, put the camera in here. And, oh, there we go. You guys can see that? I guess I'm turning it too fast. Here. Oh, there's a witch, there's some kids, there's some words. It says that prior to 1895, before bowling was organized, that balls could be any size, any shape, any weight. But I guess this is a standardized ball. It weighs 16 pounds and measures 27 inches around. Let's see. There, they have it in a cage for safety, so someone doesn't like roll it down the museum. Some early 20th century bowling trophies. I like this old bowling bag. It's like a wooden barrel you could carry your bowling ball in. Here's an exhibit on pin boys. Back before bowling was automated, we had these boys, or I guess this is a man right here, putting up bowling pins.
Hi.
Oh.
Name's Ronnie. I work as a pin boy. You could say
Ronnie
that
the
the
pin boy.
bowling business has its ups and downs. We set the pins up, and the customers knock them down. Now, you know, I'm pretty PO'd about these here automatic pin setter machines taking my job.
Uh-oh.
You can get real hard if you're not paying attention. Besides that, it's hard and heck in the pits. And don't worry about me none. Boss says when the new pin setters are in, I can work at the front counter.
Here are some bowling pins, not pins that you would knock down, but rather pins that you would pin to your clothing. Here's sportscaster Chris Schenkel. Says that he made his name by broadcasting professional bowling. And this is Harry Smith, a Hall of Fame bowler. You can see him enjoying his Pepsi while watching television.
There it goes. That 12 ball. That 12 ball. 12 in a row. 2 in a row. How do you like that?
Here's an ABC News microphone. This was used by Chris Schenkel to broadcast bowling. Here's something that I'm a huge fan of, these 1950s bowling signs. Just some really cool old school bowling signs that you can find around the country. I've never seen this before. High-heeled bowling shoes. That is interesting. We have Bowlopolis. This is a bowling game for children. Oh, yeah, throw the bowling ball. Knock out these little guys. How do we hit the big guy right there? There, oh, got him. Got him. Gotta kill him with bowling balls. Game over. You have a foolproof plan.
All right, let's see who can answer this question. To improve your game, what should you do in the stance before you head to the foul line?
Okay.
A, hold the ball farther away from the body. B, flex the knees, lean slightly forward, keeping the ball close to the body. Or C, take the thumb out of the ball.
I think we're
You
gonna
have
go
5 seconds to
B
answer this
on that
question.
one.
If you chose letter B, you are correct.
Yes, I'm so good at bowling.
Relax with the knee bend, keeping the ball close to your body. This will help get you in a great starting position.
Oh, swish. Here we are in the international bowling section. See these international bowling trophies. And apparently, Holland, bowling shoes are made of wood. Where in the world is Carmen Salavino? I don't know who that is. Oh, that's Carmen Salavino. Now we're going to learn about the science of bowling. Here we have how pins are made. They start with a big chunk of wood, sanded down into a pin-shaped piece of wood. I probably cut that top off, cover it in plastic, and then yeah, you can see in the middle the wooden pin. Name that spare. Guess the name of each numbered spare. Okay, let's start. Okay, what's this called? Right in the middle. What do you call that? The kingpin? Oh, I was right. Yay. Here's how a bowling ball is made. That is the core of a bowling ball. They actually put it into an interesting shape. I guess that helps balance things out. But that is what looked at. One of these is inside of a bowling ball. Oh, look, you can see there's actually different weighted shapes, I guess, affect the ball in different ways. And of course, they're covered here. This is a rubber ball, a plastic ball right there, polyurethane ball, particle ball, and a reactive ball. Here's some information on charity bowling. You see the pink ball and the pink pin for Bowl for the Cure. There's actually an association of American wheelchair bowlers. They have a really interesting trophy right there. That is the wheelchair bowling trophy. I really like that interesting design it has. And there's also a blind bowling league. You can see the manual there in Braille. Imagine bowling while blind would be very, very difficult. Oh, here we go. Actually going to be able to do a little bit of bowling here in the Bowling Hall of Fame. These are smaller style bowling balls right here. All right, here we go. That was not great. So thank you for joining me here today at the International Bowling Hall of Fame. I hope that you've learned a bit about bowling like I have. If you'd like to see other places I've been, other Hall of Fames, other museums, other amusement parks, roadside attractions, and other fun stuff, check the interactive map in the description of this video. It'll show you all the different places I've been, and you can tell me where I need to go next. Also, if you'd like to help support the channel, consider buying a t-shirt, consider donating to Patreon. $3 or more will get you a postcard once a month. Also now selling smashed pennies in the Etsy shop. But until next time, this one's in the bowling bag.